Woke up breathing, that's a start. Sun through the window, warm my heart. A little peace after restless nights, that alone feels like a gift in my life. Shoes by the door, truck still runs. Food on the table when the day is done. I've chased dreams I didn't earn. Still you meet me at every turn. I've got more than I deserve, more grace than I could ever earn. When I look back at where I've been, I see your hand in everything. Every open door, every lesson learned, every blessing I didn't even know to pray for. Yeah, I've got more than I deserve. I felt lost, I felt ashamed. Heard your mercy speak my name. Right when I thought I'd gone too far, you met me right where I are. Some days fades, a whispered sound. Some days it's all that holds me down. Either way, I've learned the truth. I'm still standing because of you. I've got more than I deserve, more grace than I could ever earn. When I look back and where I've been, I see your hand in everything. Every open door, every lesson learned, every blessing I didn't even know to pray for. Yeah, I've got more than I deserve. If all I had was just today, that'd still be enough to say I've got more than I deserve, more mercy and my mistakes. If you never give me one more thing, I still praise your name. But you keep on showing up, time after time, word for word. Yeah, I've got more than I deserve. It's past midnight, lights are low. Same old room, but you're not home. Phone in my hand, thumb hesitates. Tell myself it's way too late. And though I said I'd give you space, and though I swore I'd be okay, but silence got a way of talking when you're the only thing I'm thinking. I won't ask you to come back, I just need a minute like that. So don't hang up yet, I ain't trying to cross that line. Just need to hear your voice just one more time. I won't say your name like I used to do, I just need to know you're doing okay too. So don't hang up yet. I'm not drunk, just missing you. The kind of truth I never knew feels heavier than it should, but I'd hang up if I could. I won't bring up how it broke, or all the things we left unspoken. Just two people breathing slow, like nothing ever had to go. I ain't asking for forever, just a moment we remember. So don't hang up yet, I ain't trying to cross that line. Just need to hear your voice just one more time. I won't say your name like I used to do, I just need to know you do it okay too. So gonna hang up, if this is all I give, I take it in regret. So don't hang up yet, before we say goodbye. Let me hold this second like it's mine. When the silence comes back through, I'll let it be my dear return. Don't hang up yet. Mama says slow down, play it smart. Don't bet your life on a wild heart. But I've never been the careful kind. I'd rather lose than wonder, what if my whole life? The clock keeps ticking, bills stay due, dream don't care if it scares you. I've been broke, I've been afraid, still here, still unashamed. If I fall, I'll fall trying. I'm all in anyway, even when the cards don't play my way. If this road breaks me down, I'll still stand by the choices I've made. I ain't waiting on a safer sign. This life don't come with rewind. Win or lose, come what may, I'm all in anyway. Every mile's a lesson learned, some bridges crossed, some bridges burned. But I'd rather walk this line than live scared on borrowed time. I've seen doubt stare me down, felt fear try to shut me out, but courage Jane. The lack of pain is betting big in the rain. I ain't built for half a dream, I'm all in anyway. Even when the cards don't play my way, if this road breaks me down, I'll still stand by the choices I made. I ain't waiting on a safer sign. This life don't come with a rewind. Win or lose, come what may, I'm all in anyway. If the lights go out tonight, at least I know I played my life. Yeah, I'm all in anyway. Heart first, no guarantees. If this dream's a hill I die on, I'll die proud and free. I'm all in anyway. I'm all week hanging on my back, bills stacked up, sleep off track. Some days feel heavier than they should, when I'm still standing where I stood. Radio low, late night drive, talking myself back to life. Heaven loud keeps proving true, I ain't done, not through. I've been lost, I've been low, but I still believe I'll know. So I keep the light on, even when it's dark. Keep my heart open, even when it's hard. If hope's a match in the wind, I'll guard the flame I'm on. Yeah, I keep the light on. Some dreams take longer than planned. Some prayers don't land on command. But every step's still forward motion, even when it feels like slow devotion. I've learned the quiet fights count just as much as the loud ones do at night. I don't need to see it yet, I just need to not forget. So I keep the light on, even when it's dark. Keep my heart open, even when it's hard. If hope's a match in the wind, I guard the flame I'm on. Yeah, I keep the light on. If tomorrow shows up late, I'll still be right here waiting. Hey, I keep the light on. For better days, for love that stays, for roads that bend but don't break. If this Is life teaching me something strong? Is that giving up's never an option? Yeah, I keep the light Alarm goes off at 5:12, coffee strong, boots by the bed. Same old road, same white lines, punching clocks, watching time. Truck's got gas, rent's getting paid, a little left at the end of the day. Ain't no savings, ain't no trust, but we're still doing what we must. It ain't pretty, but it's real, and it's enough to make me feel like I've got just enough to keep the lights on, keep me up just enough to make it through another long week, another few. Ain't rich, ain't broke, just hanging on, learning how to live like this till something comes along. Yeah, I don't have much, but I'm still tough, getting by on just enough. Bills on the counter paid on time, maybe late, but they're still mine. Kids need shoes, fridge needs food, doing what a good man should. Friday night's a cheap six-pack, radio playing old throwbacks. We laugh it off, say we're alright, because we made it here tonight. Some days heavy, some days rough, but we're still standing up with just enough to keep the lights on, keep me up just enough to make it through another long week, another few. Ain't rich, ain't broke, just hanging on, learning how to live like this till something comes along. Yeah, I don't have much, but I'm still tough, getting by on just someday it'll change, but until then I'll stay the same. Yeah, I've got just enough to say I tried, to say I'm tough, just enough to sleep at night, knowing I did what I could right. Ain't asking much, just a little luck. Till then I'll grind with just clock on the wall keeps moving fast. Days turn into memories and into past. Used to chase things that don't last, till I learned what matters last. watch the seasons come and go. Lost a few things I can't hold. Then I found you standing still, like the answer to my will. Every second's got a cost. I ain't wasting what I've got. This life's just borrowed time. Alone we don't get twice. So I wanna spend mine looking in your eyes. When the sun comes up, when the day winds down, if time's all we're given, I'll give it all right now. 'Cause this life's just borrowed time. Money comes, money goes. Same with highs and same with lows. But love like this don't fade. It goes stronger every day. If tomorrow's never promised, I don't wanna miss a moment. I don't need a thing that shines, just your hand here holding mine. I've earned what's worth the wait. What ain't? This life's just borrowed time. Long we don't get twice. So I wanna spend mine looking in your eyes. When the sun comes up, when the day winds down, the time's all we're given, I'll give it all right now. 'Cause this life's just borrowed time. If the clock stopped ticking tonight, I'll still be rich, just knowing I spend my days and hold my nights right here by your side. If heaven's watching, he'll see why I've never felt short on time. This life's just borrowed time. And I'm spending mine with you. Used to lose sleep over every word, every rumor I ever heard. Trying to set the record straight with people stuck in yesterday. I've said my piece, I've paid my dues, ain't got nothing left to prove. Some battles just ain't worth the time. I've learned that peace is hard to find. If they wanna talk, let them talk. That ain't my fight. ain't my fire. Ain't pouring fuel on someone else's desire. I got my life, I got my lane. Ain't wasting breath on a losing game. They can keep the noise all night. That ain't my fight. I got miles I'm trying to make, a future bigger than their take. I don't need to win their war, I know who I am for sure. Learn silence says enough when words just stir the dust. Some bridges burn themselves when you just mind your hell. I don't gotta draw a line, but ain't my fight, ain't my fire. I ain't pouring fuel on someone else's desire. I got my life, I've got my lane. Ain't wasting breath for a losing game. They can keep the noise on high. That ain't my fight. Peace looks good on me these days. Feels like finally walking away. That ain't my fight. I've learned my worth. Some storms ain't mine, and I ain't cursed. I keep my calm and hold it tight. Let them yell into the night. That ain't my fight. Ain't about the diamonds or the trips or posting pictures just to prove it. It's your coffee cup by the sink and the way you calm my breathing. You laugh when I take too long picking a song in the car. You know my moods before I do. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Life ain't perfect, never was, but it's better than it was. Right here with you feels like home. Doesn't matter where we go. If the world breaks down tonight, I'll be alright. Right here with you in your arms, all the noise just falls apart. I don't need forever plan, I just need your hand. Right here with you. We've had nights we slammed the door, said things we didn't mean, but we always find our way back, somewhere in between. You see me when I'm worn out, still love me all the same. And every time you say my name, it sounds like grace. I don't need a perfect view, just another day with you. Right here with you feels like home. Doesn't matter where we go. If the world breaks down tonight, I'll be alright. Right here with you in your arms, all the noise just falls apart. I don't need forever plan, I just need your hand. Right when the days are hard and rough. If I'm lost, you pull me through just by being you, right here with you. Boxed up your pictures last night, left them in the back of the closet. Told myself I'd be alright if I just stopped thinking about it. I don't say your name no more, I don't drive by your street, but every time I hear your song, you're right back next to me. They say time fixes everything, guess it missed a spot in me. 'Cause it still feels like goodbye every time your memory hits, like I'm losing you all over and over again like this. I can fake being fine, say I'm alright, but the truth don't ever lie. Yeah, I moved on with my life, but it still feels like goodbye. I've met some girls since you left, had a few almost some things, but nobody laughs like you did, nobody feels like home, man. Your ghost still lives in this town and every place we were. Funny how I laid you to rest, but the pain still hurts. I'm stronger now than I was, still ain't strong enough, 'cause it still feels like goodbye every time your memory hits, like I'm losing you all over and over again like this. I can fake being fine, say I'm alright, but the truth don't ever lie. Yeah, I moved on with my life, but it still feels like goodbye. Maybe one day it won't sting, maybe I'll finally breathe, but tonight you're still everything I'm trying not to need. Yeah, it still feels like goodbye, even after all this time. I don't cry like I used to, but it still breaks me inside. I let go, I survived, I learned how to get by, but every now and then it still feels like goodbye. So I'm coming up on a restless night, been doing my best, still losing fights. Questions piling up in my head, prayers I whisper before bed. I walk roads I don't understand, tried to fix what I couldn't plan. But every time I lose my way, I hear that quiet voice still saying, you're still in his hand. Even when you're scared, even when the weight feels more than you can bear, when you don't see the plan or know where you stand, you're still in his hands. I felt strong, I felt small, watched some prayers never fall, but praise shows up right on time in ways I didn't recognize. Every step, every scar, every detour, every stop, ain't a moment he ain't there, even in the unanswered prayers. You're still in his hands, even when you're scared, even when the weight feels more than you can bear, when you don't see the plan or know where you stand, you're still in his hands. If faith's just holding on when everything feels gone, you're still in his hands. When the night feels long, when you're praying for strength just to make it till dawn, you don't have to understand to trust where you land, you're still in his hands. Pulled off the highway just past dark, same old sign, same crooked mark. Gas station light still flickers blue, like it's waiting on someone new. The diner clock still running slow, same corner where we used to go. Funny how a place can stay while the years just slip away. I've been chasing things I couldn't name. Town didn't change, but I did. Same back roads, same bar signs lit, same Friday lights on a fall night, same dreams talking big back then. Town didn't change, it just stayed, waiting on the kid I used to be. Yes, I left, but some part of me never really did. Old truck parked by the school, still hear laughter breaking rules. Saw my name carved in that tree. Time forgot, but it remembers me. Some folks left, some stayed put, some found more, some found enough. Funny how you don't see a cream till you come back years from leave. After leaving and moving on, town didn't change, but I've been same back Guess I left some part of me never really did. Maybe growth ain't losing roots, just learning what to carry through. Town didn't change, still home somehow. Same skyline, different now. I see it all through older eyes, but it still feels like mine. Town didn't change. Yes, that's why I still know where I belong tonight. Town didn't change. I've been running on empty all week. Phone won't stop, mine won't sleep. Everywhere's loud, everyone's right about how I should live my life. So I turn off the radio noise, follow that old familiar choice, back to where the road dips low and the world slows down a little more. I don't need much, just somewhere to sit, where the quiet is, where the stars still shine, where a slow back road feels like mine, where the only sound is my own breathing in. That's where I go, that's where I live, where the quiet is. There's a porch light 2 miles out, knows my name, don't ask about it. How far I've fallen or climbed since then, just lets me be who I am. Same old creek, same moon glow, time don't rush, it just rolls slow. Every worry fades a bit when I'm back where the quiet is. I lead the way outside the fence, where the quiet is, where the stars still shine, where a slow back road feels like mine, where the only sound is my own breathing in. That's where I go, that's where I live, where the quiet is. If peace had a place on a map, I'd already be there by now. Yeah, where the quiet is, that's home to me, where the world don't last for more than I can be. I don't need a thing I didn't miss, I just need to be where the quiet is.